What is up, guys? We are back with another video. This might be a little different from the format you are all used to of me just sitting in a chair and talking, but I thought this would be a little more fun. And, just something to look at instead of my ugly face as I talk. Anyway, something I wanted to talk about a lot, and I think about a lot, is Metro Exodus, the absolute hidden gem. Let me tell you. I absolutely love Metro Exodus. Like, almost too much. I've played the first two Metro games, 2033 and Last Light, and I think that they are both just, they're great games. I would highly recommend them to anyone who's looking for like a new story game to play, because it's a linear story game. You follow a set path with certain things. But to every game there are good and bad endings. Now, I really loved the Metro Exodus, and I really loved it because it kind of took the whole genre in a direction I honestly wasn't expecting. Like, I never expected, maybe just because I'm stupid, but I never thought that we would see above the surface. And I've watched a lot of, like, not overviews, but like retrospectives or people talking about the game. And I would say that I pretty much agree with a lot of the points that they make. Oh my god, I botched that one. I just threw sticks everywhere in my chest. But I completely agree with all their points. Like, if you are looking for a really good story game to play, I can't recommend Metro Exodus enough. And matter of fact, it is one of the only games that has ever made me cry, or almost cry. I got very close. But it's because I got the bad ending. And the way it is like presented is it's heart wrenching, especially to me, because I didn't really know what I was doing the entire game. I was just killing everyone. Because what else do you do in a stealth game? But got to the end of the game. Of course, this is very spoiler heavy by just like talking about it. But you spend all of Metro 2033, all of Metro Last, you spend it with Artyom. And they made him a silent protagonist, which means you can kind of get into, you be, or you are Artyom, more or less. Now, that, of course, has its drawbacks, and one of the drawbacks is that, he doesn't talk. So when they're talking to him and they're acting like he responded, it's kind of jarring. I think it's funny, though, because I understand the value of making a silent protagonist and how they kind of did it right. Excuse me, I keep burping. But when I got to the end of the game and I got Anna the medicine and I'm going through the thing, they're trying to give you blood transfusions, but it's not working because, I made a lot of bad decisions and a lot of the crew left or got shot or injured or whatever, what may have you. They're not there anymore. So you can't get enough blood and you end up dying. But the way it's presented is you go to the afterlife of the train, you meet Khan, he talks to you about spiritual stuff, and then before you go back into the real world, you get off the train and you take a postcard out of I think it's like a ticket thing. You take a postcard off of it and it's of a lake and the overview of the lake, and then it cuts to the real world where that's where you're buried. You're buried alongside Miller because you both died because of the radiation. And I remember seeing that, and it got me good. It got me really good. And honestly, I haven't really of course, I really wanted to play the game, but I don't know. Even if I did get the good ending, I don't think I can ever forget how getting the bad ending made me feel. Like, it was like, since he's a silent protagonist, you can kind of get into, you feel like you're Artyom a little bit. It lets you kind of, go into that role. So when Artyom died, it was like, oh my god, I killed Artyom. I'm the reason why. And oh my gosh. tugged my heartstrings bad. Like, I remember sitting there, my eyes were welling up. I was freaking out. It's a long game. Well, I think it's a long game, but it's because I didn't play it straight till I finished it. But it took me a while, so I didn't want to go back and play it again. But I don't know, it felt, oh man, I'm playing it again now. Not right now. I'm playing Minecraft right now, obviously. But I'm playing it just on my own time, just again, because I honestly just think it is such a good game. It does a lot of things like it just feels so natural. It feels a lot. It feels real in a way, you know, and it feels real in a way a lot of games can't really capture anymore, which I think is fantastic. I think the story of Metro is such a well-crafted story. Now, I'm not a fan of reading, so I haven't really read the books. I tried to read the first one, but it kind of I just got lost because my reading comprehension is that of a second grader's. But the games were really good. Like the only other game that I can think about that would even come close to comparing to that would be BioShock, and specifically BioShock 1. I think BioShock 1's story is such a good story. Like the plot twist at the almost end of the game with Andrew Ryan telling you that you're just a sleeper agent, that hit hard. That was so well done in my opinion. Like they just don't make them like that anymore. Which I think it's phenomenal. That game came out, I want to say, in like the late 2000s. But for a late 2000s game, I still find a lot of joy going back and playing it. Like I would almost rather play those games than some of the newer games, in all honesty. And I'm not even ashamed to say that. I just feel like the older games can capture so much more emotion. Like again, spoilers. When you get there to kill Andrew Ryan, and then he's like, run, stop, sit, stand. A man chooses, a slave obeys. Oh my gosh, it's so good. When I first saw that for the first time, get out of my way. When I first saw that for the first time, oh my gosh, it was like just I had chills all over my body. It's just so well written. It makes me just want to go back and keep playing it. But I'm playing the second one now because I honestly kind of like the second one more. I just like the second one more because you play as a Big Daddy, and I feel like that is so cool. I also feel like 2 does a lot. It does a few more things that Bioshock 1 doesn't really do. Like, I feel like the plasmid, like, your hand reaction, I think those are really well done too. But one story, oh my god, and then you turn into a Big Daddy. They don't make them like that anymore, in my opinion. Maybe it's just because I played it when I was a kid and it's just nostalgia, but oh my gosh. I could play Bioshock for the rest of my life and probably be happy. Although the fortune thingy is called Epstein the Swami, which I suppose that didn't really age well now, did it? But it's okay. It was too ahead of its time. But yeah, I think that's just Metro was one of the only games to make me cry real tears over a fictional character's death. But holy moly, I cannot recommend the Metro games enough. If you like story games, please do yourself a favor. Trust me, it is. Oh my gosh, it's such a good game. But it's getting a little late over here, so I'm gonna have to end it here. But I sure did have a lot of fun talking, and I hope that I convinced even just one person to go out there and get Metro. You know what? I think it's actually you can get the entire bundle, all 3 games, off right now. I think it's like $7 ish. That deal might be over by now, but that's what I got it for, and I am living it up right now. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I hope you had a great day, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow because you definitely deserve it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.